we feel privileged to be here for this very rare occasion. And because it doesn't come all the time, and because I know you know the commissioners of the National Police Service Commission, it'll be bad manners for me not to formally acknowledge their presence, Your Excellency. We have got Commissioner Ronald Musengi, Leposo. When he was in school, Your Excellency, he was called Leposo. And we related there a little differently. We shared the same class, but I was on the other side of the class many years ago. So he's a very close colleague to me. Then we have got Commissioner Mary Auma Owuor, the one person who brought police culture and understanding of that culture into the National Police Service Commission. And we respected her for her ability to make us think in the right direction as the police officers would. Then there is Commissioner Murshid Mohammed, the lawyer who ensured we don't make mistakes that will lead us into having to seek the Solicitor General having to come and sort out some of those. Thank you, Commissioner. Those are the commissioners who are exiting, but we have got the Inspector General. Now, as a commissioner of the National Police Service Commission, then we have got Commissioner Yaro Gabo, who is DIG Administration Police Service, and we have Mr. Edward Mbugwa, DIG Kenya Police Service. The latter, through Your Excellency, remain. Only 4 of us exit. At midnight today, the 4 of us will cease to be commissioners. I'm sure some people still call me chairman, but I'll have ceased to be your chairman of the National Police Service Commission. And that is what is significant about our being here, Your Excellency. I want to say that privileged as we are, on this rare occasion, our sincere gratitude is to you personally, not just as President of the Republic of Kenya, and we want to say thank you also to your government. Your Excellency, exactly 6 years ago, and it's as if it was prophetic, we appeared before His Excellency retired President Mwai Kibaki, and he gave us his blessings to get into the commission and perform the job we are given to do. We do recall him telling us that muende kufanya kazi na msitishwe na mtu yoyote, kwa sababu it's only when you make mistakes that you'll not expect my protection. We humbly request you to accept to officially launch these policy documents that I have just enumerated. We also request that you allow us to present to you our exit report, which we have here and which covers the 6 years we have served at the National Police Service Commission. And Your Excellency, our final request will be that you accept to receive a token of appreciation from the Commission for your outstanding and leading role in the transformative agenda of the National Police Service. I'll tell you, Excellency, we at the Commission see you as our hero. A lot of what we see has a lot to do with the inspiration that you've given to us, that you've given to the police officers. And therefore, we felt, however humble it may be, we would like to leave a signature on which will be indicated what we saw of you as our head of state, as the commander-in-chief, and also the leader of all of us who are a part of the executive. At a parting point, Your Excellency, I want to say a few words that relate to our Cabinet Secretary. I didn't know that Mr. Machari Njeru will say it. But if I don't say it, it's like I did not consider it important. Your Excellency, the Commission wishes to report to you we have been greatly supported by the Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Fred Matiang'i. Indeed, in our 6-year tenure, he stands out as the only Cabinet Secretary for the Ministry of Interior and Coordination of National Government to visit the Commission's offices and interact with staff. And he interacted with staff for nearly half a day, had tea with the staff, looked at the facilities, sat down with the commissioners, and was able to indicate if he was satisfied with the direction we are taking. I'm not too sure if he found it satisfactory, but that's what I thought. But he may tell you something different. We just want to appreciate him, Your Excellency. Similarly, we have had fulfilling and fruitful and professionally rewarding working relationship with the Inspector General, Mr. Joseph Boynet. And especially in his role as the person in charge of commanding and controlling the operations of the National Police Service. Often you'll hear from the media that this and that has happened. Then we'll sit down with him, because we always had tea with him. Often on Friday evenings, we'll sit with him from about 5 o'clock until 9 in the night, and we're looking at the National Police Service and how our work can impact on better performance of the National Police Service. These are things that people in the media never knew, and we didn't think that we wanted to call people to a meeting and tell them what you are saying is not correct. So I want to appreciate that, because it is what has enabled us to develop all that we have been able to report to you. Your Excellency, the exiting commissioners of the National Police Service Commission will want to wish you good health so that you can continue relentlessly devoting your energies to the pursuit not just of intensified police reforms, but also in the pursuit of the Big Four agenda. I thank you, Your Excellency.